Shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Welcome back to the channel, TNT family. I'm Tori.
And I'm Travis.
And we are super excited because today we are going to be answering your questions. I feel like we're in the hot seat.
You know, depending on the questions.
Are you ready?
We could be in the hot seat, or we could...
Are you ready for this?
You know, I'm ready, yeah.
So we couldn't answer them all, unfortunately, because we didn't realize there would be so many questions.
Like, y'all hit us with it.
Yeah, but we picked the best ones. They were all good, but you know, we can't answer a million questions. So we did pick some that we thought, you know, we could answer. And yeah, so let's get this show on the road, right? So the first question you guys had was, how did we meet? So Travis and I met on Tinder.
We did.
If you don't know what Tinder is, it is a dating app. It kind of has this stigma where it's kind of a dating app where you like hook up. That's kind of the thing. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's what Tinder's kind of known for. But when I joined on there, I really didn't have that in mind. I didn't really even know what I was joining. I thought it was just a place where you go and you find love. But
oh, sweet baby.
I know.
Our first date, y'all, was actually on New Year's Eve.
It was on New Year's Eve. Yeah, that was our first date. I remember like it was yesterday. I do.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because we're gonna be a little bit honest with you guys real quick. It's so funny because we're talking about like hooking up, but we actually did hook up on the first date, if you know what I mean.
It went down, yeah.
It was so bad. Do I regret it? You're my husband now, so I don't really regret it. But
I was gonna say, tread lightly, baby. Tread lightly.
It was the best night of my life. It really
There you
was.
go.
For multiple
Absolutely.
reasons. I instantly fell in love with Travis. The moment I saw him, it's so crazy because literally, guys, the moment that I saw him, I said to myself, this is gonna be my husband.
And
Seriously.
I'm just like standing like, dude, I was like all nervous and
Yeah,
stuff like
we
that.
were literally in the movie theater, and I saw him waiting out front for me because, of course, I was late to the date, and he was outside. I could see him pacing back and forth, and I was like, okay, that's gotta be him.
I said, she ain't showing up.
So when I get there, we get inside, and I don't know, guys. I just saw him, and I said, that's gonna be my husband. Like, I don't even think we had a conversation yet.
Yeah, because I was shy, so I was like, I'm really shy, so I was like very like kind of timid a little bit. I was like, whoa, like she looks exactly like her pictures. She looks better than her pictures.
Wow.
And I said, what the heck? I said, dang, she looks good.
Oh, well, of course, Travis I was instantly attracted to him. That was actually the next question. I think someone wanted to know, like, how did I know Travis was the one? I knew he was the one when I instantly fell in love with him. I felt like very comfortable with him early on. He was easy to talk to. We had a lot in common. And yeah, it was really nice. And I moved in a week later, so things went really well.
Yeah, and for me, same thing. Like, you know, we just clicked. Like when you click with somebody, you just know it, right? So we just knew we wanted to spend more time with each other, and like every single time we were around each other, we couldn't get enough of each other.
Yes.
So, and we still can't to this day.
To this day. So for the next question, someone wants to know what our ages are. So I am 30 years old.
Your boy's 41.
41. You're looking good, sexy.
Thank you, sexy. I appreciate it. You know, she keeps me young, y'all.
I keep him young,
I mean?
guys. I really do.
So I guess a lot of people, you know, ask us like, you know, like the people that know, how do we feel about that age difference, right?
The difference of age does not affect us in any way at all. Like Travis I feel like he is 30 sometimes because he's you know, he's not like hobbling over.
I'm very active, like
he's very active.
But like I love sports, I love being outside, so maybe that helps like to help me like feel, I guess, younger than I really am or whatever. But I don't feel 41, and I don't even know what that even like.
You don't even look 41.
To even say, oh, I feel this age, it's kind of weird. You know what I mean? I just feel like a person.
I'm gonna read this question because it may be a little bit long here. It says, when did you guys discuss that Tori would be a stay-at-home mom/wife? And is this something you both were okay with?
So I was 100% for Tori staying home as a stay-at-home mom. So I was 100% for it. And I think you were too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's hard. It's not easy.
No,
Yeah.
it is, and I think that's kind of an interesting thing because shout out to us stay-at-home moms.
For real,
I mean,
it's a full-time job.
It is, and I used to think, oh, you know, the stay-at-home mom, the homemaker, the life, you know, and it's great. Don't get me wrong, but it's work. It is also work dealing with a child all day long, and it's not like I'm dreading it. I love it. It's very rewarding. You know, I love doing it, but it is. Let's call it what it is. It really is a job. You know, and
It's
so
a
shout out
full-time
to you
job.
stay-at-home moms.
Yeah,
you know,
for real. Shout out to y'all because y'all are like the real.
Yeah,
the real
but I
champions.
enjoy it, and I'm so thankful that I get a chance to be with Winter, you know, 24/7. She doesn't have to go to daycare or anything like that, so I get the chance to, you know, raise her and teach her, and you know what I mean, like watch her, you know, and I just think that's really important for her growth and her development and everything like that. So I am very fortunate that I get a chance to stay home, and we are very fortunate to have the finances to do that. Yeah, which leads us to the next question of what does Travis do for a living? I feel like this is the most
like
asked question ever, I think. And I don't know, I feel like we've answered this a lot, but
no, I think we've answered it like in our earlier videos.
okay, but for
So
the
we
new
really
people, I
haven't-
guess
yeah.
we're going to answer it again because a lot of you guys want to know what Travis does for a living, and I'll let you tell them.
I own a security company, so that's what I do, y'all. So I actually own a home security company. We do residential and like commercial security. So like if you have somebody trying to break into your home, right? We install those security systems that protect your home. We also install cameras. We also do like a lot of commercial, you know, stuff as far as access control. So I basically own a low voltage company, and it's a security company, and that's what I do. Yeah.
There you go, way to go.
Way to go. Wow.
How long have we been married? We have been married for a year and a half now. So
Year and a half, guys.
wow, it's so crazy because I feel like we've been together for a very, very, very long time. But we've only been married for a year and a half.
Yeah, we've been together
Isn't
for
that
3
crazy?
years. Yeah, been together for 3 years, been married for a year and a half, which is kind of crazy. But interesting fact, guys, is we actually got married during the height of COVID. So we had a big wedding planned, and COVID hit, and then 3 months later we got married, and we had 10 people at our wedding. It was outside. It was only family, and it was really crazy. Our whole plans of getting married just kind of went crazy, but it was still amazing.
Yeah, we had
Wedding.
a great. Yeah. it was
If you guys haven't seen the video, go back, look at our previous videos. We've got a little clip of it.
So for the most asked question ever, I know you guys are dying to know the answer to this question. Are we having another baby? Yes, yes, and yes. We are trying to have another baby right now. We're actually trying to have another baby tonight too. Woo! But yes, we are definitely going to have another child. I want a boy. I really, really want a boy. So
And at this point, I don't really care because I got my girl. So, and if y'all don't know, I have a boy previously. So I have a boy. I have an older son, and I have my little baby Winter. So at this point, whatever comes out, I'm good with.
I really want a boy, guys. So we're trying right now. We're in the process of trying. So honestly, I could be pregnant at any time. We really want to. I know people are like, what the heck? You just had a baby. I mean, our Winter is 11 months old. She's about to be 1 in a couple of days, but like we want them to be kind of layered, like boom, boom, boom. And I feel like that's what we need to do. And we talked about this. And so, yes, we're trying right now. So basically you can get a pregnancy announcement at any time. Oh, that's kind of interesting to even say that. But yes, we definitely want more kids, so that's in the making.
Wait,
hopefully.
Do you have an announcement?
I don't have an announcement.
Okay.
No, not yet,
That's
guys.
it.
Not yet. So
That's it. I don't know about this.
not yet. But who knows? Do we have disagreements? Yes.
No. What do you mean?
Oh, we just had a disagreement right there.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
I said we did.
We did not. I'm the man of the house. We did not.
I'm the woman of the house. We did.
Well, that answers questions, y'all. That answers your question.
Yes, we do have disagreements sometimes. We don't disagree a lot. Honestly, our brains are kind of the same in some instances. Like we think alike, and like our decisions are pretty much synonymous with each other. But like occasionally we will disagree, and I have to like put them in check.
It's mainly about what to eat, y'all.
Isn't that crazy? Like if that's the most like we disagree on is like what we eat, then I think we have a pretty good marriage, babe. It's rare that we disagree because I feel like you just kind of go along. You know what I mean?
I kind of do.
He does. He doesn't really say no. So then there's no disagreement because he just says, okay, what is it?
Whatever.
Sure, honey.
Sure, honey. Whatever.
So-
no, it's more like, okay, sexy.
Okay, sexy. That's what he
Yeah,
says.
that's what
But
he
it's
said,
it's
yeah.
very
Not really
hard
sure.
to disagree with someone who always says yes. But when we do disagree, and we do argue, because we do argue, and sometimes it's over like stupid stuff, you know.
It's mainly over just really stupid stuff.
Just really stupid stuff. But when we do, you know, we try our best not to insult each other or call each other our names or say something that's below the belt or, you know, say something that's going to intentionally hurt the other person. I feel like when people do stuff like that, that really damages the relationship, because you can even be mad in that moment, but don't go and like destroy the relationship in the meantime. You know what I mean? Like go off by yourself in a corner, kind of cool off, cool down, and then go back and like talk to the other person. That's what we do.
So that actually answers another question I'm sure someone's asked is, have y'all been married before? So the
Yes.
answer is yes.
Yeah, I've been married before. I got married pretty young. I was 21. And yeah, I feel like I was really young at the time, and going back on it, like looking back in retrospect, I'm like, why did I do that really? I don't know if I was even really ready.
I look at life as like, whatever you go through, like as long as you get something out of whatever you went through, like you went through that for a reason, right? So as long as
That's
you
true.
gain something
That
out
is
of that, whether it's like I said, it's a marriage or it's a business relationship or a friendship that, you know, has turned sour, whatever it may be,
Yeah.
right? Like, you know, I always try and look at like whatever situation you've gone through, learn from it, get something from it, and try and be better because of it, right?
That's true. Is there anything that we dislike about each other?
Interesting.
I'll let you go first. I want to hear this.
Interesting. Is there anything that
anything
I
you dislike about me?
about you? See, now you put me on the spot because
That's a question.
yeah. Is there anything I dislike about you?
I know, it's hard to come up with something.
All right.
Because I'm so perfect.
I'm gonna say this, and I think you know this.
What is it?
Sexy, I love you. You know I do, right? Because I'm being
You
honest
actually
right
have
here.
something?
Like we being honest 100%.
Okay, go for it. Shoot. Tread lightly. What do you not like about me?
I don't like your driving. It's terrible. Like it's not really good. It's not sexy. I love you. I'm sorry. Like, look.
See if I ever drive you anywhere.
I think I've said that before. I think I literally have said
You
that.
have. He
I
hates
have.
getting in the car with me. He's like
It's
he's like a
scary.
backseat driver.
It's scary.
I
It's
hate
probably a lot
backseat
of my
drivers.
anxiety for sure, but
It is.
I get anxiety when I'm.
Are we
with you,
arguing
Jen.
right now?
No, we're agreeing.
No, I am a great driver. I didn't agree. I'm a great driver. I don't know why you think I'm not a good driver. Guys, he gets in my car and he tries to drive from the back seat. Hey, slow down. Hey, stop there. It's like, would you just stay in the back seat? I got this.
I'm sorry, sexy. That's it. I'm being
But I
honest.
get it.
Hey, I'm
Thank
being
you.
honest.
Thank you for sharing that. I will do better.
I mean,
My turn.
that's
My
what
turn.
it is. That's
My
what
turn.
it is.
My turn. I don't like the way you sleep. You snore, and it irritates
I do not
me.
snore. First of all, I got allergies
Okay,
right now.
guys.
I got allergies.
Here's a fun fact. Here's a fun fact. I will tell you. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. So, I wear headphones to bed every single night. Every single night, I wear headphones to bed. Now they're the
she's
sleep
tripping.
kind. They're the kind you use when you sleep, so they're very comfortable. But I wear headphones to bed every night.
I'm breathing. Like I have
You're
to breathe.
snoring.
I'm not. I'm
Guys,
breathing.
Travis snores.
I breathe.
Let's just put that on the record.
I do not snore.
Travis snores.
Hold on. I legit snore. Like I'm like.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you
you
do.
are.
Yes.
We're on camera, baby.
You do. Are we arguing? Okay, guys, this is how we argue. I guess we're not really exactly agreeing. That's why we're arguing. Travis snores.
I
Look,
mean,
I will accept that I'm a bad
I don't-
driver.
I don't snore.
I will accept that I'm a bad driver, but you have to accept that you snore.
Okay, look, just record it, play it back. Cause no, all I'm saying is the evidence. All I'm saying is the evidence that you produced. It's weak.
So I wear
weak.
wear headphones to bed because I just like to.
Y'all like a pin drop, like a pin drop.
You snore. So we're moving on.
It's a pin drop. She's like, oh, you're making too much noise. I'm like, I
like silence when I sleep. I like pure silence. So what I listen to in my headphones, in case you're wondering, is I listen to white noise because that's the only thing that will drown him out. So we're gonna move on to the next question. So someone wants to know whether or not I'm gonna be coming out with an album. For those of you who may or may not know, I'm a singer, a songwriter, musician. And so I love doing music. It's my passion, and I will be coming out with the album soon. So you guys just stay tuned. I am going to start recording here in the next couple of months. I've got some new material, so you guys will actually get to start hearing some of my music. I know that it's been a long time. You guys have, like, this is the most like consistent question at the beginning. It's like, hey, your music tour, do not worry. I'm coming out with an album for you guys to be able to buy, to listen to, share. So I'm super excited about that. And yeah, so it's coming. I got my eyebrows tattooed on. I know someone had a question about that. They wanted to know if I'm gonna be giving any updates on that. I will be coming out with a video about it. But yes, I got my eyebrows tattooed on. I love the way they look now. I actually have eyebrows. I don't know if you guys remember me before the eyebrows, but I didn't have eyebrows really. So now I do. Another question someone wanted to know was, how do we keep our relationship hot? So as you guys probably can tell, we are very intimate with each other at all times. We love romance. We love holding hands, kissing, touching, hugging.
Well, I mean, mainly just not forgetting like the intimacy part about it. You know what I mean? Just really just the small touches, the hugs, the kisses, you know what I mean? Like Tori, you know, I'll always kiss her before I leave, or you know what I mean? If she leaves, we'll always make sure we kiss each other, tell each other we love each other. You know, before we go to bed, we always kiss each other goodnight. So we always just make time for each other. That's just the basic of making sure that we're keeping our relationship hot first, and you know, we're not putting it on the back burner.
Right. We definitely make time for fun nights, okay? Because that's important. You know, you don't, just because you have a kid or something else, you don't want to lose like the fire in your relationship. So we definitely make sure that we have fun nights, if you know what I mean. Just because it's important for your marriage, it's important for your intimacy, for your relationship, for the longevity of your relationship. It's extremely important. So yeah, that's what we do. Did we go to college? No. Well, you know what? Okay, so I did go to college. I have a little story about that. So I went to college for a while, and I did not finish college because I did a lot of dumb things, and yeah, I dropped out. I dropped out of college because I cared more about a relationship than I did
chasing boys.
Well,
you know how it is.
I went for child development. Which is interesting that now I'm a stay-at-home mom. So all that kind of came in handy.
Absolutely.
I'm kind of a strong advocate for education. I really am. But at the same time, you know, I don't think that should be like the, what's the phrase? End all be all or something. I can't remember the phrase. But I don't think that like it's for everyone. I really don't. I don't think you should put everybody in a box. So even though college is good and you want people to go to college and get a great education and everything like that, but I feel like you could still be successful.
Absolutely.
Without going.
And so for me, did I go to college? Not even, no.
Did you graduate?
She tries to clown me.
From high school?
I graduated. Of course, I got my degree. Of course, I graduated. This girl's always trying to clown me about graduating high school. I'm always clowning. I did, but
I graduated top 10% of my class. So I just want to throw that out there.
I took all the basics just to get through our high school. You know what I mean? Because I was just like, school is just whatever to me. But in my defense, I didn't have somebody pushing like college on me, right? So like, my dad was like, okay, you finish high school, you get a job. You know what I mean? So I didn't, college to me was like almost out of reach because it wasn't taught to me to like, hey, you go to high school, then you go to college. So I just started working So, but I think it's important. I think, I think everybody's track's different. You know what I mean? I don't think you need a college degree to be successful in life, right?
Hence us. I think we're pretty successful in life. We make a lot of money and we've not gone to college. So.
But I think it's important, you know what I mean, to at least go and get a degree like associates or bachelors or something like that, and see where that takes you, because I think having that in the work field, if that's what you're gonna do, a degree, it looks very good on paper. So and plus it just expands your horizon of knowledge. So knowledge is power. But if you didn't get your education, that doesn't mean that you'd have, you're screwed. You can't, be successful, because you absolutely can.
Absolutely. How do we separate ourselves from society's standards and views? So that's a good question.
That's a deep question.
The first thing that comes to my mind, honestly, would be cooking. Okay, so society would say that as a woman, you have to cook, and I think for me, hearing that, I get it, you know what I mean? Like, my sisters are wonderful cooks, my mom's amazing cook, I just didn't get that talent. I'm not a great cook. Can I cook? Yes. Do I enjoy cooking? No. I just don't. I don't know what's wrong with me, right? I just don't enjoy doing it. And I honestly, it took me a long time to realize, at first I was beating myself up about it, but it's just I don't enjoy it. And does it make me less of a woman? I don't think so. So I think as far as separating myself from that type of view, I've learned to do that now. And I don't really, I guess, apologize for it or care. It's just something that, if I do it, if I cook, I cook. If I don't, I don't. And I feel comfortable in that. At first I used to beat myself up about it, but it's just we're always on the go. And so we typically eat out. Well, that's just what we do.
First of all, society views and rules are always changing. 10 years ago is different from today, right? So, you know what I mean? We just try and be true to who we are and ourselves as people. Right. And if that's not, if that's not proper, if that's not society norm, if that's not, how other people view as, however they want to view it, we tend not to really care about it too much, because, we just try and do what we know is right, what we feel is good for us and best for us. And, and that's just kind of what we do.
Just also, you would think, okay, we're pretty successful people, we're making a lot of money and things like that. And it's society would say, oh, well, then you have to go out and splurge. You have to buy all these expensive items. You have to go out there and the newest watch, the newest shoes, the newest this, the designer this, designer that. It's ooh, keep up with the Joneses. But it's who am I trying to impress? Why do I need to go and and don't get me wrong, we do go and buy designer stuff sometimes. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, but that's not what we live by. That's not what we have to have it, or oh my gosh, I'm gonna combust into flames if I don't have a Rolex, or have no, can I go buy that? Yeah, I could buy it in 10 minutes. But that's not the point. The point is, I just like wearing my $5 shirt. You know what I mean?
She's very frugal.
I'm very frugal. Travis gets on to me a little bit about it, because
I'm so frugal. I'll be like, babe, I'm gonna take you shopping, and literally she'll come with a cart full of stuff, and it's $100, and I'm like, dude, how did you get all these clothes for $100?
I'm frugal.
She's like, this shirt's $7, this one's $2, this one's $12, and she'll be looking at one that's $17. She'll be like, no, I'm not gonna get it. I'm like, babe, just put it in the cart. It's $17.
Travis has to get me to spend money. He's like, oh no, let me buy this. I'm like, no, I feel like that's what's wrong with society. Yeah, he bought me a Range Rover, sure, I appreciate that, but it's just I don't know why society is so like that. It's annoying, it's oh, I know I have to show everybody, I have to show off, and it's just I don't really care.
So we don't really care what society.
No,
we don't really care about society. We don't care about views. Okay, so what do we do for fun? Easy, y'all. We make YouTube videos.
Of course, that's what we do for fun. No, we love doing YouTube videos. What we do for fun? Okay, so I love singing. I think that's super fun. I love writing. I love writing music. I love playing music. I love hanging out with Winter. That's super fun. I love when we go on our little dates, wherever it is, traveling, seeing new sites, new countries, trying new food. Trying new food, just amazing. I love food, guys. It's literally, there's a place right here in my heart for food. But I
got a place right here for the food.
I love food, guys. So that's fun to me. Just, hey babe, let's try this new restaurant. Yeah, I'm like super pumped. I'm like getting ready. I'm getting my makeup on. I'm just like, let's go. It's like, dude, we're just, it's like, I love food. So
I like playing sports.
That's my fun.
Yeah, so I like playing sports. I play basketball. I play volleyball. I like to be outdoors. Anything really outdoors. And
really, Travis, after I just said I love trying food, you're gonna like, oh, I'm gonna love being athletic.
Because I do. I like to play basketball. Yeah,
that's why I'm so fat.
You're outdoors. You're outdoors with me a lot. We go on hiking trails and stuff like that. We just basically find a lot of stuff to get in together. We like to go bowling. We like to go to shows, like comedy shows. We like to go to movies. I like to spend time with friends. We like to see family.
I love hanging out with friends. We love hanging out with friends.
Travel. We like to travel. We're normal people.
We do a lot. We do a lot. We really do.
And honestly, sometimes like we like just kicking it at home. We don't really feel like we get to really kick it at home that often. So it's like I love just like having a chill day and just like being lazy.
And I love watching.
Because we don't get that often.
I love watching Lifetime movies.
Yeah, I had to get the Lifetime, the Amazon Prime.
Yeah, he literally got the Lifetime Movie Club for me because I love watching Lifetime movies. It's so crazy because when I was pregnant, I watched a Lifetime movie every single day of my pregnancy. I watched one every single day. I love watching Lifetime movies. I don't know, maybe because like,
she's even got me on them, y'all. Like,
he watches them
because they're real quick though, and it's like the plot, the story.
It always ends good, but at the same time,
there's always some drama.
It is. They're all repetitive over and over, but I love watching them.
Hey guys, shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.
Squarespace gives people a powerful and beautiful online platform from which to create your website. You can connect with your audience and generate revenue through gated, members-only content. You can manage your members, send email communications, and leverage audience insights, all on one easy-to-use platform. Use their powerful blogging tools to categorize, share, and schedule your posts too. Extend Squarespace's already powerful e-commerce capabilities with Squarespace extensions. These new third-party tools can help you manage inventory, promote products, streamline bookkeeping, reconcile and file sales tax, and ship items across the globe. You can display posts from your social profiles on your website. You can automatically push website content to your favorite social media channels so your followers can share it too. So go to squarespace.com for your free trial. Check things out, browse around, play around, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Travis Centauri to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Guys, it's just that simple. Start building your website today. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for joining us on this. We were super happy to answer your questions. We're gonna definitely make a part 2 at some point in time, but we definitely wanted to answer some of the questions. Like I said, there were so many questions, but we did at least want to answer some. But this is fun. We were so happy to do this, but we love you and we thank you so much for watching. Guys, we really, really, really want to get to 200,000 subscribers. So if you can, tell your friends, your family, just watch our videos. If you love this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
If you haven't already.
Yeah, if you haven't already. But we always look forward to more people joining the TNT family because we love you guys, seriously. And we know we can't do any of this stuff without you. So we're thankful and we're grateful to you. So we will see you on the next video, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Bye guys.